to another video. And can I just say my throat is like dying. I was editing last night's video. It went up at like, I don't know, really early in the morning. It takes so long to edit these videos. Like before I was just using Share Factory, but now it's like, you know, Sony Vegas and that. It's just let's just say I have more appreciation for people who edit their videos to shit, like music and like any fun-tage people. It really takes a long time. Mostly I do my edits like really late at night because I'm usually just playing games and that during the day, and it takes like 2 to 3 hours. You know, on top of that I have to wait like an hour or so for it to render, and I have to wait an hour or so for it to upload to YouTube and everything. It's really difficult, but I think the rendering thing's just my computer, or it's a laptop, so it's pretty bad. But there's a lot of cuts in this video, like in the commentary. It's because my throat is like dead. It feels like it's closing up and everything. Like obviously it's not, but there's some weird pressure on the right side of my throat. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about this thing. I kind of mentioned it in the other 2 videos I made, maybe more in the second, the one that just went up. But we're going to be talking about this great new trend that Activision is doing with their games, and it's called the paywall. If you don't know, I don't know if that's exactly what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. The paywall is pretty much, it's the pay to win wall, you know, the pay to play. Well, it's not really pay to play, but pay to win, you know. All of these new weapons and that Black Ops 3 has came out with. Some weird fucking noise just came out. I don't know what you heard that, but what the fuck was that? But it's pretty much like they introduce these new weapons. So for example, in Advanced Warfare they had the STG and MP40. There's probably more, but I don't fucking know. I know there's the blunderbuss as well, but yeah, fuck that gun. And then obviously in Black Ops 3 we have, I don't even know, there's like, how many DLC weapons are there already? It's only been like a couple of months. You know, you got the M1 Grand ripoff, the brass knuckles, the crowbar, wrench, and my throat's dead. You got the crowbar, the wrench, the butterfly knife. I think that's it actually. Oh, and then that shitty Marshall pistol. I used once and I got a headshot with it, so that's pretty good. But yeah, these things all sound pretty cool, don't they? Like, you want some? Oh, and the sword as well. Yeah, you can get a sword in the future. How fucking dumb is that? But all these things sound pretty cool, but the only way to get them, right, is through crypto keys. I have a lot of crypto keys, and you know, I've spent fucking loads of COD points, but anyway, like, I've got nothing so far. And just to bring it up again, I've brought it up like in the last 2 videos, my friend has got the knuckles, and the crowbar, and the butterfly knife, and he spent no money. I've spent close to about 50 quid on COD points, and I've got fuck all. I don't see how that works. I just don't. Like, can Treyarch or fucking Vonderhaar just make a shitty tweet and tell me how to get these new weapons? Like, what's the most like convenient way or something? I'm probably using the wrong word. If I think of the word, then I'll put it in the video like as some correction thing. But what's the best way to get these weapons? Because people are spending fucking hundreds. You know, you get people like Ali-A and T-Martin, like, only because I have no other idea like who else spends a shit ton on COD points. I know Ali-A does like a lot of unboxings and that with COD points and shit, and T-Martin does as well, but you know, and they, even then, they don't have all of the weapons, you know, and they spend shit tons of money because they can. But then most of the audience that Call of Duty has is pretty much, let's be honest, little kids or teenagers. Obviously, like, a lot of people, you know, there are a lot of people that are actually 18 and up. Even I'm not fucking 18, I'm 17 in April, so that's close enough, I guess. I mean, I can pull off the 18 look. I have like this fucking, I don't know, I got some strong stubble going, and I don't know. But most of the audience is kids in that, and there must be one fucking kid who took his mum or dad's money, like credit card, and spent it all on fucking COD points. I would not be surprised. There's always, have you seen that shitty video, like, where there's that kid, he's like, I done this, he spends like $100 or something on a game, it just looks fake. I mean, it's more faker than McJuggernuggets vlogs, you know what I mean? It's just like, oh yeah, let me record this real quick, let me put the headphones on, let me put the camera on me, you know, and let me start recording. Fuck off, I'm sure he doesn't know how to do all of that, you know? Like, recording his tablet and shit. I'll put a fucking video, here's the fucking video and shit.
It's FGTV!
Okay guys, I just found out the password to Apple Store, so I just spent 100.
But like, there's probably kids like that who spent so much money on CoD points and got fuck all, like me. But I spent like 50, so it's kind of alright. It's not in the hundreds, because I don't have that type of money. But the main problem that I'm talking about here with this video, this is the main point of this video, like, why the fuck is this a thing? Like, I don't mean to bring it up again, but Battlefield does this, like, I would say the right way. They have the DLC, you buy the DLC and you get the new weapons. Even then, they're still adding new weapons in, like, for free. You know, like, is it the AN94? I think they have the AN94, unless it's not that, then it's called something else. You know, they've added other guns, obviously in Hardline and 4. But I'm just saying that they do it right, you know, and then you got fucking, we can argue that Call of Duty is just bigger than Battlefield, you know. So we've got a bigger game, which obviously makes more money, and they're not forcing, but they basically are. They're forcing the people who play the game to buy more, you know, and even then, you still don't have the chance of getting more of the weapons, because like I said, I've paid money and I've fucking got nothing. And then someone like my friend, he's got already like 3 of the weapons already. Like, I don't see where this trend started. It just kind of, it faded in. It just faded in. It's like Donald Trump with all this election bullshit. Like, I knew who Donald Trump was, but then it just kind of faded in that just he's become a meme now. You know, you have loads of memes. You have that Bing Bong bullshit, which there's a Jurassic Park thing about that, and that's pretty funny. I'll leave a link, unless I don't. Who knows? And then, you know, obviously the small loan of $1 million. I can't say that's just bullshit. Like, people can won't even spend $1 million in their lifetime. I'm sure of it. But I'm sidetracking it. But this trend of buying a game and then there's more to it. Like, I understand if it's a big fucking DLC. For example, Fallout 4. Like, whenever they have, can I just say, they have a season pass and there's no DLC yet. Like, come on now. They usually have big expansions, you know, and I understand like paying that, but when it's just like this little gun, right, this little gun, and you have to pay a shit ton just to get a little gun, it just doesn't make sense. I mean, obviously it's optional, but let's be honest, it takes a while to get 30 crypto keys, and when you spend them and get 1 rare and 2 commons, you have to do that all again. You have to do that process again of just waiting to get the crypto keys. You have to go through all the bullshit, all the campers, all the sweats, all the tryhards, you know, all the clans that think they're good in TDM. Like, you have to go through all of that to get another 30 and then get fucking nothing again. Like, the only cool armor, I think, is the Illuminati. Is the Illuminati head for the, is it the Reaper? The Reaper, I think it's the Reaper. The guy with the fucking knife. You know, that's the only cool thing to me. Obviously there's probably more because they added them, but I have no idea what they are. So pretty much, just to end this video, like, COD, get your shit together. But you know, who cares what I say, because I'm not a big YouTuber, so who cares what I say. You know, let's just listen to like T Martin. Let's be honest, every time T Martin makes a fucking video on a new like glitch or something, he gets patched so quickly. So thanks for watching, and fix your shit, Call of Duty. Otherwise, if this is in advance, if this is in Infinity War's new game as well, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know. But like I said, thanks for watching and goodbye.